So they asked Mr. Hinman, and is there anything in here that indicates that you expressed a view at this meeting that you believe sales of XRP were security sales at this point in time? The answer was no. It's no wonder they're deleting documents. What's up, XRP fam? What's up, Crypto Ghost? It's the Bagman, the Moon Commander, back on the mothership, chilling in the moon cabin. How's everybody doing out there? Hope you all are doing well, holding strong, stuffing those bags, and continuing to stay extra bullish. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing the likes for some more XRP crypto moon o'clock news. Let's go ahead and dive right in. We have the Hinman deposition. Hinman says no to XRP being a security. XRP Moonshot II, $10 to $20. Also, don't forget what the best performing asset in 2017 was. Let's go ahead, full speed into the cryptoverse. Also, shout out to Alex D Vlogs. He sent me a screenshot of this and I was able to find the document. So they say, let's take a look at a document that Mr. Tenryo showed you, in which in August 20th, 2018, memorialization of one of the meetings that you testified to, where my client Brad Garlandhouse attended. And then he asks if he has the document in front of him. He says, I do. Then he asks if there is anything that strikes you as inaccurate, or does this seem to be an accurate memorialization of the meeting that you attended and testified? I say, yes, it was a short meeting. Then the question says, okay, and to be clear, by August 20th, 2018, you had delivered your speech to the marketplace where you gave your view that neither Ether nor Bitcoin are securities. Is that correct? Mr. Tenryo, object to form. Answer, yes. It says, okay, and in this memo, there was a discussion involving my client Schwartz. Is that David Schwartz? I believe so. That's what the memo says. Question, okay. About Ripple's business and technology. That's what the memo writes. Correct. Okay. And it looks like there is also a notation towards the end of the meeting. Garlandhouse briefly noted that Ripple was in purgatory due to uncertainty as to whether XRP, the cryptocurrency with which Ripple is associated, is or is not a security. Do you see that sentence? I do. Okay, so the two individuals who attended that meeting were reporting back to an internal memo that at this point in time, August 2018, my client had orally indicated that there was uncertainty around the status of XRP. That's what the memo establishes, right? Mr. Tenryo, objection to form. And they answer back saying the memo says that it says what it says. Question, do you have any reason to believe that the memo inaccurately reflects what my client said during that meeting? Answer, no. Question, because Sean Memon and Brian Rabbit wouldn't put something in an internal memo that day it happened if it was not accurate, right? Mr. Tenryo, object to form. Answer, that's right. Question, I'm sorry, what's your answer? Answer, that's right. Question, thank you. Then it goes on the memo to say, in response, Chairman Clayton immediately stated that this meeting was not the proper forum for a discussion about that topic. Do you see that sentence? Answer, yes. So there's no note in here that Chairman Clayton responded that there is clarity around whether XRP is a security, right? Mr. Tenryo, objection to form. Mr. Solomon, that's not in the memo. Answer, I don't see that in the memo. Do you? I don't see it. Question, doesn't matter what I see. Do you see it? Answer, I don't see it. Question, I don't see it either. Okay. Then it says he then asked Garlandhouse to back up from that issue and steered the meeting to a discussion about Ripple's business and technology. Do you see that sentence? He says, I do. Question, and then the last sentence of the memo, following further discussion of these issues, the memo concluded and Chairman Clayton encouraged the Ripple executives to continue ongoing discussions within the staff, the division of the corporation finance. Do you see that as well? Answer, I do. Question, is there anything in the memo that indicates that Chairman Clayton was of the view that the sales of XRP in August 2018 were security sales? Mr. Tenryo, objection to form. You mean other than when he tells him not to talk about that with him? Mr. Solomon, that wasn't my question. Is there anything in the memo that indicates that Chairman Clayton stated the view that XRP sales were sales of securities? Do you see that here? Mr. Tenryo, objection to form. I don't see him saying one way or another anything about the characterization of Ripple XRP. Question, and that would have been a significant piece of information had he said that, correct? Answer, I think the chairman was steering the conversation away from that topic because I think he was aware that people were gathering more information about XRP at that point. And here goes the juicy part right here. Question, okay, and is there anything in here, Mr. Hinman, that indicates that you expressed a view at this meeting that you believe sales of XRP were security sales at this point in time? Answer, no. Then they say, Mr. Solomon, that's all I have. Mr. Tenerio, great, we're done. You guys spent more time than we did on the questions. So they asked Mr. Hinman, and is there anything in here that indicates that you expressed a view at this meeting that you believe sales of XRP were security sales at this point in time? The answer was no. And you wonder why the SEC was caught deleting documents, why they continue to drag this thing out. And remember that Ripple has that A team. This is just a great shakeout, a great show to shake you out of that generational wealth bag. They don't want you part of the new 1%, but it's too bad because we keep loading up on that generational wealth bag, the opportunity of a lifetime. King Solomon, this is as big as it gets, everyone. New proof, new document. August 19, 2021, XRP and SWIFT will be used together by major banks globally. Gigantic shout out to Crypto Anam for finding the updated document. Amazing work, my friend. And we have the computer implemented method for processing financial transactions in a system thereafter. And you can see they mentioned Ripple over 37 times, and they also mentioned XRP. And it says settlement gateway of payer bank sends by way of non-limiting example XRP, the native token currency of the Ripple protocol, to billers bank gateway. Payers bank gateway notifies the token database. And it says embodiments of this invention could be implemented utilizing Ripple's framework. Protocol and gateway are more generally any blockchain-based framework. In particular, from the final settlement process can be enabled through Ripple's framework, thereby to facilitate substantially real-time settlement across multiple institutions and multiple banks. It's no wonder they want those bags, and it's no wonder they're trying to shake you out. Computer implemented method for processing a financial transaction and system thereafter. Ripple mentioned 37 times. High demand for XRP. SWIFT handles about 5 trillion per day, or about $1.25 quadrillion a year. If SWIFT is using XRP, then everyone else will be using XRP as well. And SWIFT is handling about $5 trillion per day. This calculator is based on the valuation model developed by Susan Athey, board of directors at Ripple, and Robert Mitchnick, Stanford Graduate School of Business, in the paper A Fundamental Valuation Framework for Crypto Assets. And let's just say we take a small piece of the prize and we scoop up that $5 trillion from SWIFT, which is just a small piece of the overall market. XRP, what is the price? $718, triple digit, just a small piece of the big pie, 5 trillion per day if we took over SWIFT. And it's no wonder they want that bag back. X marks the spot. James Rowe XRP, which ecosystem / blockchain are the SDRs going to run on? IMF News, a proposal for the SDR-based SDGs cryptocurrencies, and it says we are 2 days away from the historic US 650 billion SDR allocation. This is a shot in the arm for the global economy. So 2 days away from the historic 650 billion SDR allocation. And if you remember this video, Brad Garland House, IMF.
You're supposed to pick some. Can you see those? Oh, there's 2 votes.
We try.
Do you see IMF holding crypto assets in the future?
Oh shit.
They're over here. That's easier. You want to take one? Go for it. The first one's for you. IMF. Do you see IMF holding crypto assets in the future? I did not put that up there.
Remember, I'm from the legal department. I'm supposed to be very conservative about these things. I don't want to go into great details about
Maybe
the
I
IMF.
should take what the IMF is going to do.
Brad knows.
I think we stunned Ross into silence with that one.
For that to happen, okay, under the current legal framework, some country would have to use a crypto asset as its currency.
Which goes to the next question that was on the list, actually. Will central banks issue digital currency become a reality in the next few years?
Well, again, there's a lot of work being done this through by a number of central banks in different, regions of the world. I think generally speaking, many of these central banks are coming to the conclusion that they don't see the benefits right now of doing it, but they're very seriously considering the use case. And I think as work proceeds, they maybe become a possibility may increase. Particularly the Bank of Canada with its Project Jasper experiment has realized that a central bank digital currency on its own may not offer benefits now, but when combined with other things like the security settlement system, use cases begin to emerge. So let's keep an open mind.
Brad knows what's coming. You know what's coming. That's why they're trying to shake you out before they flip that crypto XRP switch. Special drawing rights is an international reserve asset created by the International Monetary Fund in 1969 to supplement its member countries of official reserves. The value of the SDR is based on a basket of 5 currencies: the US dollar, the euro, the Chinese renminbi, Japanese yen, and the British pound sterling, soon to be XRP, taken over. Real boy XRP.
Question. The reality from our perspective is that we're often grouped in with the companies and innovators that are trying to disrupt industry. We're a Silicon Valley company. The reality is that we take a very different tack to the market. We strive to be enablers in the market. We try to identify the best paths towards working and engaging with industry. I mean, we're talking about an industry that has invested well over $100 billion in the current infrastructure that we have today over the last 2 decades. So working to understand how our technology can complement and coexist with the existing investment is critical for our success.
Interoperable, fast, efficient. It's going to run on the standard. Gary Vee on his new NFT restaurant. NFTs are going to be a platform for access and membership and asset creation.
And we're announcing this morning that we're launching the first NFT restaurant, a membership restaurant. We've seen these executions in the city and in other major cities. But the punchline is a very modern restaurant where the token is the access to the membership and to your table. But unlike, let's say, a Raos where you own the table and the access is ownable by you and transferable on the blockchain. So this is going to come out in fall 2022. VCRgroup.com/NFT if you want to get information.
Wow.
And it's going to change the world, right? NFTs are going to be a platform for access and membership, but asset creation. So, listen, you're going to go 3, 4, 5 times, and then you might want to sell it and make a profit.
That's amazing.
Welcome to the future. Welcome to the 1% if you got a bag of that crypto stuff. The future is extremely bright. Looks like we're just getting started, and 2022 and beyond is going to be massive. Crypto Maniac 101, very interesting. XRP hype is only at 25% compared to back in 2017, the 2018 bull run. We're just getting started. XRP on the rise. Enjoy the show. Timestamp of one of them, 11:33. Same time Loop blocked his account. We have Explosion, 12:13. Explosion. You know what's coming. On the mothership, loading up on the greatest opportunity at hand. While the 99% are out there sleeping, the 1% are loading up on that generational wealth bag. Appreciate y'all stopping by, tuning in, smashing the likes, and stuffing some bags with the bag man. Continue to hold those good vibes and continue to stay extra bullish. And I will catch you up here on the mothership for the moon party. Peace out, Crypto Ghost.
Bag so fat, like a fatso. I'ma get a big bag so I can buy a castle. Before they label XRP the standard, we gon' blast off. You gon' be stranded, be deserted, that's a bad call. All them coins you holding, they collapse, that's a bad fall. It was all a show to shake you out to sell your bags off. Now the price exploding in the skies past the Astros. SEC who? I'll see you on the moon. Bring your own bag and bring your own moon suit.